Good Monday, everyone, and happy Veterans Day. And we certainly thank each and every one of you who have served or are currently serving. That is for sure. Looking at our USA Mortgage level of concern, we are at level 0, no weather worries for our Veterans Day. And we have no severe weather threats this week to worry about as it looks right now, and I don't really see that changing any. So even though we are in our secondary peak of severe weather season, no worries about that for this week. Cooler View Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast and partly to mostly sunny skies for our Veterans Day. We'll be seeing it getting gradually sunny as we go through the day, highs in the mid 60s. Chilly tonight, lows around 40. Then for Tuesday, we're looking mostly sunny and a little bit cooler. We got some cooler air moving in later on today. Highs only around 60 on Tuesday, and then overnight lows in the mid 30s. So we do have an opportunity for frost Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. On Wednesday, clouds begin to thicken up, and then by the late afternoon, probably closer to sunset, we'll see a chance for showers enter the picture. And then those will be with us through Wednesday night. And then Thursday, we have a 70% chance for at least some morning rain. I think the afternoon is probably going to be looking okay. Highs only in the upper 50s. So more frost possible Thursday night into Friday. And then again Friday night, as Friday is pretty much a repeat of Tuesday with mostly sunny skies, highs around 60 and lows in the mid 30s. Hopefully we'll get some measurable rainfall from this system Wednesday night into Thursday. I know many of us were disappointed by our rainfall amounts from yesterday's storm system. I ended up with about 1/10 of an inch here at the house, so far underperformed. Some people across Middle Tennessee got 2 to 3 inches of rain, maybe even more than that, because that was the last totals I saw. So it just really hammered parts of west and Middle Tennessee, and then just washed out before it could get here to the Plateau. But hopefully the Wednesday night, Thursday night system will bring us a little bit more in the way of rainfall for sure. On this day in 1911, the central U.S. experienced its most dramatic cold wave of record. You can see there where the Central Plains range from 68 degrees at Kansas City to 4 above in North Platte, Nebraska. In Kansas City, the temperature warmed to a record 76 degrees by late morning before the Arctic front moved through. Then by early afternoon, it was cold enough to snow. And by midnight, the temperature had dipped to a record reading of 11 above zero. Oklahoma City, 83 degrees, and then went to a record low of 17 degrees the same day. In southeastern Kansas, the temperature at Independence plunged from 83 to 33 in just 1 hour. 1960, an unusually strong cold outbreak produced a low of 19 degrees at Crossville. Yeah, that's a little chilly. 1987, a deepening low pressure system brought heavy snow to the east central U.S. A Veterans Day storm produced up to 17 inches of snow in Washington, D.C. Of course, snarling traffic and closing schools and airports. This day can be very wild, folks. M&M's Meteorology, Battle of the Bulge. So this week, our theme is battles impacted by weather. And this week is Battle of the Bulge. Cold and dry winds from the east stripped the German armies of their immunity to air attack. Then snow began to drift in the Eifel Hills, bringing traffic on the main supply route west of the Rhine almost to a standstill. Horse-drawn snow plows were few and ineffective. Going down there, by the time power snow plows reached the Eifel, the American fighter bombers were strafing and bombing every large vehicle that moved. Engineers were brought into the Eifel, but their very efforts delayed the German truck column so urgently needed farther west. For 5 days, the weather favored the Americans in the air and on the ground. Superior numerically in tanks, the Americans benefited more than the Germans from the sure footing the Big Freeze provided for armor. So each day this week, we'll be talking about battles that have been heavily impacted by the weather, although they all are in some way. You folks have a wonderful Monday and keep looking up for more weather information, meteorologistmark.com.